can be stubborn, thinking I'm right. I can be late, cause I'm taking my time. I can be driven, ambitious, your best friend, love of your life.
Finished. Good morning, vlog. I have not picked up the camera this entire week, and honestly, not much really happened this entire week that I need to catch up on because I was mostly just attached to my computer this entire week. I did end up like breaking the week up a bit by going out and working from a coffee shop on Wednesday. I met up with a friend and we just like sat at a coffee shop and worked. And I bounced around between a few coffee shops. I was just basically out and about all Wednesday, but it was a very productive day. So yeah, nothing really too crazy happened this week that I need to catch all up on. Also, I didn't really feel like picking up the camera until today. I don't know why, but I think it's also because I just know this weekend is gonna have a little bit of more things that are probably a little bit more, I don't know, are worth me wanting to document, I guess, if that makes sense. I'm getting my hair cut tomorrow, which I don't know what we're gonna do. My cousin does my hair and it's currently almost at my butt crack. And I think I'm feeling a lob. Like I kind of want to just chop it all off. I'm in the mood for a change of some sort. I've had my hair long for so long now, and I used to keep it really short. I want to say, honestly, when I went through my first bad breakup, I had my hair short for a while. It was like short and colored. And I've just been keeping it my natural color and long for at least the past couple of years in recent years. So I'm ready for a fresh change for the summer. Also kind of bold for me to do it the weekend before my birthday instead of waiting for after. I don't think it would have made a difference whether or not I did before or after. It just feels, I don't know why, it just feels more bolder that I'm doing it before my actual birthday, but hey, new year, new me, I guess. There's just a couple things that are going on this weekend, and I feel like now, for whatever reason, is time for me to pick up the camera. So, hi, hello, how you doing? It's been a while. But it has been a pretty chill week, very productive week. Work-wise, with meetings, very slim. So I've had time to just kind of like sit and edit, even though I'm very behind on YouTube vlogs. Sorry. So this is kind of just me practicing what I'm preaching again, documenting my life, talking to y'all, getting comfortable talking to y'all. And yeah, so it's Friday morning. My day is looking pretty open, honestly. I only have an hour this afternoon where I have just 2 back-to-back meetings, and that's pretty much it for my freelance job. The rest of the stuff that I need to do today is just catching up on content, and I'm trying so hard not to just let my Mexico content rot. I still have to edit that vlog. I don't know when I'm gonna get to it because I'm behind on other vlogs, so bear with me, y'all. We're trying to do YouTube in your 30s. No one really, there's no course for this. And I think I'm also just trying to get in the habit of just getting the reps in and just, you know, creating things that are good enough and then just perfecting them later on, because I'm still trying to figure out like a workflow of things and whatnot. Anyways, all that's to say, we are a work in progress, and I'm so glad that y'all are sticking around. I'm currently still in my robe and my hair is wet. I'm so bad. I don't blow dry my hair. I'm so bad. I'm also shedding everywhere, so I feel like getting a haircut will help with that. I don't know. But it's just Friday and I can see the sun like peeking through the clouds, which I'm hoping it's gonna be a nice sunny day because I love seeing the sun. It just makes my day so much better. I'm not really in a rush for anything, so I love that for me. But again, we are just doing our best over here to try and be consistent and show up and get comfortable with yapping. So again, I'm so glad that you guys are sticking around. Let's see what these next couple of days will look like, and I'll check in with you guys later. So random, but I like to watch YouTube videos when I do my makeup or just like when I get ready. I don't know why my algorithm was like, oh, watch John Summit's vlog, and it's him like running a marathon and then doing, I guess, a bunch of like ski lodge sets and stuff earlier this year. And I'm just like, how do you keep doing that? I don't know. I'm very impressed. Like he went from running a marathon to like a 10-day bender, basically just like performing and drinking and partying, and I'm like, dude, I give it up to these guys. I think it's interesting seeing like behind the scenes of different lifestyles like this, because I'm just so used to seeing John Summit like on a stage and I'm just like in the crowd dancing. So seeing it from his perspective and like behind the scenes of like moving between all the things that he does, like that schedule is packed. Like I'm just tired of watching it. Looks like so much fun, but I'm just so tired. Anyways, so random. Okay, it's quite literally way later in the day. It's 4 o'clock right now. And I'm trying to squeeze in a leg day workout. Okay, so for some context, I don't know if I ever mentioned this actually, but for the freelance project manager work that I do, the agency that I freelance with, they're based in California. And so everything that they do is primarily West Coast or Pacific time. So I have one meeting left for the day that got pushed actually to 3:30 Pacific, which is 5:30 Texas time. So it's like 4:05 right now, and this leg workout I'm gonna try and squeeze in between it, because I was also debating because whatever reason I just like hit a wall as I was editing, and I was like, I need to have a lay. So I had a lay for a little bit, watched some YouTube, and now I'm feeling a little bit refreshed to go and do a leg day, which is again, this is a safe space for leg day haters. Oh my gosh, honestly, I just wish I had genetics, because these Asian genes will not want to, oh my god, trying to grow an Asian booty without the genetics. I digress. But what I was trying to say was that now I'm just like trying to squeeze in a leg day workout. This Friday has been very chill, very productive, but very chill and quiet, which I appreciate. I don't have any plans this evening. I think I'm just gonna lay low for a little bit and just hang out with the boys, try to get some more editing done, because I'm so behind on my YouTube vlogs. I'm so sorry, y'all. And I'm trying to be consistent. It's just really hard. But anyways, it's time to get ready for a leg day. Oh my gosh, okay, I have 5 minutes before my last work meeting for the day, but one of my friends had texted me while I was at the gym, and he was like, yo, the Amazon delivery is at your door. And this friend loves to like spoil people with gifts. I believe that's his love language. And however, the surprising people are not with their gifts, because I know what's in this box, and this box is humongo. Please hold. I can't even. Okay. I'm trying to be gentle. But it's a Ninja Creamy! And I am so excited to use this thing. Little does he know that one of my goals this year for 32, is that I want to learn how to make ice cream. So this is a perfect starter kit. This is actually so sweet of him. And I just can't wait to start making ice cream. But honestly, this is, I don't know, I feel like sometimes like the universe's timing, and like how like the universe just like makes things happen and collide. I feel like this is one of those moments, and I'm very, very grateful, because he had no idea that was actually on my goals and wishes list for this next year. But I'm just so excited to start playing with this Ninja Creamy. Oh my god, y'all. In classic Jin fashion, I am running late and chaotic. Like, you should see how crazy my passenger seat is looking right now, because I had to just run to get ready today. Today's an exciting day. It's Saturday, and I'm getting my hair done by my cousin. However, before that, I need to drop off my my dogs at my parents' house because I most likely will be out all day today and I just won't be home and they won't have anyone to take care of them, which honestly, I am so grateful that I have my parents here because I don't know what I would be doing if I didn't have them. But anyways, yeah, we're on the way to drop them off and I'm excited to get my haircut because I was looking back at my pictures and trying to find out when was the last time that I got my haircut because I only get my haircut from my cousin. She has been cutting and dyeing my hair since I was, I don't know, 19 or 20, whenever she started doing cosmetology school. Like, she has been the only one, I'm pretty sure, that has touched my hair. And I may have gotten one haircut from one other person one time. Anyways, all that's to say, she's the only person that trusts my hair because she's amazing at it and I just love her so much. And I may be biased, but I don't give a I think what I want to do is, because my hair is so long, I might chop it shoulder length or I might chop it shorter than shoulder length. I don't know yet. We'll see what the vibe is when I get into her salon, and then we can decide from there whether or not we just say YOLO and chop it off. I have not had my hair that short in so long, so it'll be a change for sure no matter what I do because I know I just want to cut it short. It's just a matter of how short are we gonna go. It's so cold.
She's late. She's late.
You're also late.
We're both late to her appointment.
Ooh, it's cold. You don't want to wear a jacket? Is that thick?
No, bitch. Hoes don't get cold.
Okay. Let me focus. She's real long.
I did it.
Okay, I don't know why I decided to work from a coffee shop for a little bit, but I just needed to kill some time because I don't think my boyfriend is awake right now and it's like almost damn near 2 o'clock. I needed to kill some time because I need to meet up with the restaurant owners where I'm like hosting my birthday, and I just wasn't sure what time I'd be done with all this stuff. So now it is time to head over there, and I am so hungry. I didn't mean to do this, but I'm not surprised that I did do this, is that I haven't ate today and it is 2:05. I have not eaten a single thing except coffee and a hot matcha latte, which I forgot to ask for it cold. I didn't specify, so that's on me. But I love the packaging. Look, it says less egos, more amigos. So cute. But yeah, we need to head over to that restaurant so that I can just pay this stupid deposit and start actually planning for this party, which I am a terrible event planner, which I can talk about another time because in classic Jin fashion, running late. Okay, that makes me feel so much better now about planning my birthday. I am just not a big event planner, and I also feel some type of way usually on my birthdays, but I am also one of those types of people that loves to mesh their friends because I have so many different pockets of people in my life that I hang out with and that I want to just celebrate with and be around with, and I enjoy merging like friend groups together. It doesn't really give me anxiety about it. It gives me more anxiety about having to just make a space for everyone to do that. So I'm excited, but right now I left the restaurant where I'm hosting my birthday party, and I was talking to the owner about all the little details, and I just feel so much better about this now. Considering that I don't do event planning and I'm not a fan of event planning, I don't know, there's just so much added stress. I feel like everything is just gonna fall into place. Even if I'm doing things very last minute, like I still need to order decor and I still need to pay. And the event is literally in 6 days. So
It's fine. I'm fine. I'll figure it out. But I do feel a lot better. I'm just excited to get everybody in a room together and just have fun and vibe and, you know, have a few Filipino food, because I don't think a lot of people have had Filipino food before. And so I'm excited for people to have their first taste of lumpia, some of their pork skewers. So it's gonna be a good time. And I'm excited. I'm heading to my boyfriend's right now. I have about like an hour or so before we have to head out to my another of my friend's house for some crawfish, which I'm so excited to have, because this specific crawfish place was freaking us out, not knowing whether or not they would be in town or have the capacity to make the food. So now that they're back in business, I'm excited to eat this freaking crawfish, because living in Texas, crawfish is a religion, I feel like, and I haven't had crawfish this entire season except maybe once. So I'm slacking. My Texas card is slacking, but I'm excited to eat this crawfish. Oh my God, my mouth is watering thinking about it. And considering I have not eaten all day and this is literally gonna be my first meal. Anyways, I'm blabbering. But all that to say is I'm excited to eat crawfish in literally like an hour.
Snoop stole egg roll.
Good morning, good Sunday morning. I am on the way to Sprint Club, which I have not been to in probably over a month yet again. I'm honestly a little bit scared to be sprinting today just because my right thigh has still been feeling weird. So we'll see how much sprinting I can actually do today. But I figured it would be a great way to get my legs nice and warm. But also, it is a beautiful, gorgeous, and sunny day, and I just feel so awake right now, even though I slept kind of funky. But considering how gross and gloomy it was yesterday, seeing the sun and it being 50, 60 degrees is so nice. Like, absolutely gorgina weather this morning. It's a beautiful way to start the day. So, yesterday's crawfish was delicious. My friends went all out. They always do such a good job at hosting, and mainly just feeding people. there was definitely way more food than there needed to be, but I feel like it's always better to have more food than not enough when you're hosting people. So kudos to them. And I ate good. Anyways, I'm about to pull up to Sprint's, and I will check in with y'all later. But I am just going to enjoy this beautiful, gorgeous, sunny day. Good afternoon. I'm still outside and enjoying this gorgeous sunny day in Austin, because I'm about to get my little butt on to South Congress. I parked really far because I don't want to risk it with these like pay to park signs, because they definitely do ticket on South Congress. So, and I park in the neighborhoods because I hate the back end parking. Anyways, if you live in Austin, you understand. But there is a Harry Styles pop-up today for his brand called Pleasing, and I drove by it. It's over by the Austin Motel in like the little parking lot that they have, and I think they have a few gifts and prizes or something. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out, and mainly because they invited me to go see and check it out, and I think I get a little gift, which I don't know what could be in that little gift, but I'm excited to find out. I'm just so glad to see the sun and to still be out in the sun. Oh my gosh, it literally makes me so happy when it's nice and sunny and there's even a breeze. I think the high today is like low 70s, which is perfect because that is my ideal weather, which is low 70s, sunny, a little bit of clouds here and there, and a slight breeze. So I am in my happy place today, especially after seeing so much gloom for the past couple of days with the rain, which granted we did need the rain here in Texas, but man, it's so good to see the sun. And don't forget your SPF. it is real hot today. But secondly, the pop-up, the pleasing pop-up today at the Austin Motel, they were so generous. When they reached out and was like, oh, come check it out, they said gift bag. And I guess because it's the last day, the guy there was like, just take whatever you want. Anyways, the whole premise of it was to just use your senses, which I completely forgot to do because I think I was just so shocked that they were so kind enough to just stop the line and like let me go by myself, which one they didn't have to do, but I'm very glad that they did because I also didn't want to have like my camera out and maybe disrupting someone else's experience there. Anyways, so like you go in and you basically are supposed to use all of your senses to check out all the things that he has. So sight, smell, touch, there's 5 senses, taste and hearing, right? Which I completely forgot to do because there was a whole table in there that had like his perfumes and his merch, and I completely forgot to smell the perfumes. So anyways, whenever I got out of the, I don't know what you want to call it, the pleasing box, he was like, yeah, just whatever you want, we'll get it for you. And I was like, shut up. So I asked for a t-shirt, which because of the lighting I couldn't tell it was pink, but I might just use this as a sleeping shirt. It's so cute. It says, please yourself like you mean it. So I might use this as a sleeping shirt because I just don't wear pink like that. They also gave out a cute little pink bandana. And then they gave me 2 perfumes, which I was like, oh my god, shut up, like I don't need 2 perfumes. But again, very generous, and I'm so grateful that they were able to give me 2 full-size perfumes. This one is called Welcome Dreams, and then this one is called Bright Hot. The packaging is honestly pretty good. Look at how sickening. It's giving very minimal, but minimal sexy. I really like it. This one is very much more on the muskier side, which I honestly do love. The other perfume is called Bright Hot, and the color is quite bright hot, if you can't tell by the packaging. Look at her. Just look at her. Cute. This one was kind of more, it's still on the muskier side, but definitely lighter, I would say. Yeah, I really like this one too. I don't know why I'm giving it to y'all, like you can smell it. And then they gave me I asked for the cute little hat, which honestly I don't need more hats. My hat collection is honestly getting a little bit crazy, but I got a hat because I love dad caps, and it says pleasing, and it's real cute. They gave me the Pleasing Eye Pen, which is a refreshing eye gel and matte lip oil, which I'm like, you can use both now that I'm looking at this packaging. Oh, wow, sexy. They gave also a pleasing nail polish. Oh, and then they also had a collab with Alice Chocolates, which I was able to try. Oh, I didn't realize there were mushroom chocolates. Okay. At the pop-up, they're at the end, you're supposed to ring this bell, which, by the way, I didn't know that you were only supposed to ring it once. I rang it 3 times, and the poor girl, the poor brand ambassador there put out 3. And I was like, it's just for me. Do I take all 3? So she was like, no, you can just take one. I was like, I'm so sorry. They didn't tell me how many times I should ring the bell. So, but yeah, so this is the Alice Chocolates. And honestly, this packaging is really cute. And then, so what I was like shooketh about, which I also knew what was going to be there, was that there's pleasure products.
Okay, get with me.
But I literally walked around because I was like, dang, I wish I had asked for that. Walked back around to the pop-up and was like, hey, I completely forgot about the vibrator. And so she's coming home with me. Yeah, she is. This is a double-sided vibrator, so how many speeds you got? And then they also threw in genital moisturizer and lube, so can't have the vibrator without these guys, I guess. But honestly, that was so generous of them. I'm just very thankful because I didn't expect to get this much stuff, and they didn't have to do this. I think I have to just, I don't know. I think I kind of get a little bit in my head of like, oh no, like you don't need to give me all this stuff. But then when I think about it, I'm like, you know, these opportunities are given to me for a reason. And I think I just need to get in the mindset of embracing what falls into my table versus being like, oh, that's already too much. Because girl, there could always be more. Okay. And that goes for all types of things that's going on in your life, you know, life, career, personal growth and development. So there's always room for more. The cup is always half full, okay? It can keep getting fuller. So again, I'm just very thankful for the opportunities that I get to do as a content creator and an influencer here in Austin and just in general. And I don't know what I'm gonna do with all this stuff. But I feel very lucky and I feel very blessed. By the time you guys see this vlog, the pleasing pop-up will be gone in Austin already. So check it out probably on like Instagram or their online store. But anyways, it is time to buckle up and head home because I'm just ready to relax the rest of this day, but we'll see how that goes.
Maybe I'm incomplete and a messed up masterpiece. Know everything and nothing. A childish 20-something with my pros and my cons, my mistakes and my flaws.
Good evening. Please ignore the shirt. Don't look at what it says. It is so much later in the day. I am back home from a very chill but full Sunday. Oh, sorry, hold on. The dogs are slopping up water. Oh my goodness, someone is thirsty. Ace, did you not drink any water at your grandparents' house? Okay. Anyways, it has been... Nope, still going. Oh. Ace, you drank that whole thing. Oh my god, you didn't leave any for your brother. You also, like, kicked him out. Okay, he's done. Sorry. But anyways, it was a very chill but full Sunday. And I'm feeling extremely tired, but I'm feeling... I don't know. This is the weekend right before my birthday. And I always feel some type of way around my birthday, a little bit of anxiety, a little bit of, I don't know, like nervousness, I guess. Mostly anxiety around my birthday. And I think it's just because I get so in my head about what this next year is going to look like, or like what this past year was looked like. And I'd like to do a lot of reflecting around my birthday. So I think it's just a couple of things that are in my brain and subconscious that I probably haven't fully addressed leading up to my birthday, which is in 2 days. But regardless, I'm feeling an immense sense of gratitude for the life that I live, for the people who are in my life, for the experiences and the opportunities that I get to have in my life because of the decisions that I've made and because of the work that I've put in and whatever it may be. I just feel a little bit anxious, and I feel at the same time very thankful and filled with gratitude because it's another year of life that I'm looking forward to. So yeah, I'm probably going to end the vlog here. If you made it this far in the video, thank you so much for watching. I really appreciate y'all being here. This is literally just me documenting my life, getting used to documenting my life, and hopefully I'll have something to look back on in however many years or months or whatever it may be. But I appreciate y'all being here, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.